Yeah, there was a guy driving on 35 this morning, and he was just like hitting people with his car and like running people over. And just like running away from people and like stabbing people.
All
Just
from
like
the meth lettuce.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was the meth lettuce.
Bro had himself a salad and chose violence. Welcome back to Screen Bro. Honest Honkies. We're joined today with the Screen Bros, the freaking bros on screen. These are movie connoisseurs, the French etiquette or cuisine of cinema.
You sound like you give us like a Michelin star in like what we do.
I would give you a tire, but
What?
A what?
that's my bomb button.
That's your bomb button.
All right, we're back, Josh. We've had a rough night, but that's not going to stop us from getting straight in to the meat and carrots of today.
You see, we only record podcast episodes, our podcast episodes at 1 a.m. So it was good that it was a
Yeah,
little
get your
bit
best
longer.
content.
Dude, they rubbed on us. They
What?
honestly,
They rubbed us? JJ's mom's watching this.
JJ, will your mom be watching us?
I don't know.
She better.
I know.
My mom's definitely watching this, so
Praise,
that's crazy.
dude.
You said
Shout out
rubbed us.
VB.
Yeah.
But we're back today, and we are just
Thrilled. Ecstatic.
enthralled, excited. Screen Bros, their first episode is out now.
Mm-hmm.
They're soon to be dropping heat straight on your ears for time to come. But with that being said, I figured we would get us started off with the age-old question of what's your guys' favorite movies as cinema buffs?
We kind of
Avengers.
Didn't we
I'll
go?
let you start this one.
We went over this. Didn't we? Maybe a little bit in our.
Well, let's give a
Nobody,
little
nobody
refresher.
watched that one.
little refresher. Nobody watched that episode, anyways.
That's true.
No.
One of our lowest viewed episodes.
My
What's
my
your favorite episode?
My favorite
Movie.
movie. Starting off, I haven't even said this on my own podcast yet.
Well, you're here, dude.
Whoops.
Special appearance, guest appearance.
My favorite movie is Baby Driver.
Amen.
That's the first thing that comes to
I was
mind.
about to give you some heat for your favorite movie, but
There
that's,
is,
that's a good pick.
yeah, there is
What-
details to that.
What specifically makes it your favorite movie? Like, what if you had to pick one aspect about it that is the reason it's your favorite?
I think it's a sound thing.
He's an audio guy.
It's a sound. It's an audio guy.
You're a
He
file?
knows.
You're a
He
big
knows. He
file.
watches the pod.
Yeah, but I watched the pod.
Your big file, big audio file.
Yeah,
Praise God,
Nice.
JJ.
sure.
My favorite movie.
Let's see.
Wonka.
There's a couple. It's definitely not Wonka. I'd probably go with the Godfather Part 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cap.
Got a
Killing-
mafia man on our hands.
That is
Yeah,
such a
bro.
lie.
It's in the top 10.
Bro is trying to crowd please. Bro is doing this for the viewers.
I cannot remember the last time I watched that. I think I watched it one time and I forgot like everything about it. It was.
You
I
should
only
watch it
remember the horse head.
It's definitely better on the second watch,
Is it?
I think.
It's also like 3 hours, isn't it?
It's also like 3 hours, yeah.
I've never seen it. Is it similar to like what's the Say Hello to My Little Friend, that movie?
No,
Scarface?
Scarface?
not really.
No.
No.
Okay. Well, so you like Baby Driver for the sound. JJ likes Godfather for what?
I mean, there's so many things to like about.
Yeah, but I'm trying to hone in on our
Lily James.
what attracts us.
The Lily James.
The lovely flying JJ. What,
That's the girl in
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Why is it your favorite movie? Why is The Godfather your favorite movie?
It's just got... I think it has like the best character
Mass
development.
shooting.
Mass shooting. Violence.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It has like mafia violence that feels real.
okay.
You're like, that's probably what it would actually look like if someone got shot on the street.
Dude, you're making
Versus
it.
like movie violence where it's just all like Quentin Tarantino where he just throws blood everywhere.
Ooh.
So you like realistic blood?
Ooh. We saw you guys.
I like this story because it shows like the realistic violence, but in a way that's not glorified. Like it's definitely bad that it happens.
Mm.
And also the main character in there, goes from like the nice good son to the mafia godfather boss of the whole family, and it's real. I think that's why the movie has to be 3 hours long, is because it takes a while for the character to develop from.
And who is the Godfather? Is that the old guy with like talks like this?
Michael Corleone.
Oh wait, no,
that's the same.
I'll make you an offer you can't refuse.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what he sounds like. I feel like I can do a good impression.
I think that's the single most like forgotten about aspects in movies right now. They do not take any time to develop characters because they all have to fit their 90-minute budget or whatever. Or I don't know if it's for attention.
Budget.
I don't know if it's for attention span or for money reasons, but every movie is 90 minutes now. Unless
really?
it's like
I disagree.
No,
every
they're
pop movie. Not every Napoleon comes out, Big Daddy comes in with a long movie, but The Quiet
Dune.
Place. Well,
There's
yeah,
like
those are
3 hours.
those are Big Daddy movies. I'm talking about all of like the regular movies that are coming out. Quiet Place. How long was Deadpool? But Deadpool was
But
good.
Deadpool
So that's
was 2 hours and 2 minutes.
okay.
Don't
Dude,
ask me how it-
Exhibit A, Your Honor.
Sorry.
I just think if you make a movie in an hour and a half, it's super hard to have good character development.
But also, if it does have good character development, that means you're a good director.
Disclaimer, I only know that Deadpool is 2 hours and 2 minutes exactly because I saw a film discussion of like all the other Marvel movies were like 2 hours and 30 minutes and like have been super long.
So it's
it
considered
was
short.
good that Deadpool was a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
2 hours and 30 minutes of superheroes is like 2 hours and 30 minutes of cake. It's like a long time.
You feel
A lot of
bloated.
sustenance.
You
Yeah.
feel bloated after you watch it.
Like you can only watch like I guess if it's like a sad superhero movie like Wolverine, you can do 3 hours.
I'm pretty sure you at like 11 years old would have been really hyped at 2.5 hours of
Like, Mom, let's go! I love Superman for 3 hours.
Just kidding.
He's Clark Kent. I'm just
Yeah, you
getting
have
hyped,
the same reaction seeing chocolate cake for 2 hours.
bro. We did not have to go there. We got brand new diffusers, and you do that to me.
Just said the same thing.
But
Anyways,
So yeah, I mean, I'm totally fine with movies being an hour and a half long. Like,
but it's hard. Is my point.
what's hard?
To make a movie in an hour and a half that has really good that you're actually interested in it.
How long is Surf's
shorter?
Up?
You're saying it's harder to make a shorter movie?
Harder.
Shrek 2.
It's easy to make a 90-minute comedy, but if you want to make a drama, a cinematic movie, a movie that like is emotionally moving and not just entertainment, 90 minutes more than likely impossible.
I think you're probably right
Let me
on
just
that.
give you Exhibit A. Exhibit A right now.
Bro,
Shrek 2,
Wait.
90 minutes exactly.
Are they all an hour?
Shrek 1 is also an hour and a half.
Shrek 2?
Shrek 3 is also an
Might
hour and a
have
half.
been
Shrek
8.
4 is also an hour and a half.
But you know they were.
I mean, they're cooking.
No, that's called creatively limited. Because that means some studio told them there's no way
No.
they thought of 3 stories back to back that were all exactly an hour and a half.
And they're making Shrek 5.
Oh yeah, that's coming out in like 2
Are you
years,
for
isn't
real?
it?
Yeah.
When?
Same year as Toy Story 5.
Dude, the last
It's
Toy
gonna be a
Story
crazy
was.
summer.
Did y'all like the last Toy Story?
I thought it was all right.
No.
I don't know.
it was
I even
okay.
watched it.
The last Toy Story was.
Toy Story 3 is where it's at. That is a dramatic. Like, how long is Toy Story 3?
Which one is 3?
That will get on your 90-minute point.
Which
Toy
one?
Story
Which one is
3.
3? What happens?
Hour and
Oh, it's
40 minutes.
That's longer.
Close enough.
It's the one where
It's the teddy bear, and they're about to go all be burned in a peeping
Yeah,
pile,
dude,
and they
at the
all
dump.
go. Literally, are about to be all like.
dude, I remember watching that when it
Lit on
came out in
fire.
theuntheaters with my uncle and my brother, and
Yankee?
I came out crying, dude. I was
Yeah.
like,
Dude, it was
it was
emotional,
emotional,
moving.
man.
Wait, how old are you?
And it was Andy giving away his toys.
How old, when did this come out?
That should have been where they stopped. They should have.
2010. I was 9.
They should have stopped at Toy Story 3.
yeah,
It's literally where Andy gave away his toys. Like, that's the perfect ending.
You
yeah.
think the fact that one of the Toy Story characters is like a fishing pole and what do they call it?
Legs?
Fishnets? Do you think that's proof of satanic pedophile Hollywood?
it's the hooker.
Because it's like, why else would they put that joke
I
in
never
there?
even thought about that.
For real?
Never thought about that.
It's
Was
like
that a thing?
Come on.
it's like the most like why would they put a hooker metaphor in a children's movie?
Because it's for the adults watching.
Is it? Is it for adult funny,
That
or
one
is it for?
right over my head?
I think it's for adult funny.
It's not for
adult.
satanic pedophile Hollywood.
I don't think so.
Bro, are we starting this already? Just put this on.
That's just because there's a lot of people that hate on Disney because they're like, yo, they're definitely trying to show us propaganda.
Oh, Buzz Lightyear. You want to talk about Buzz Lightyear real quick?
What did Buzz do?
You want to know what happened in Lightyear?
No.
You know what I'm talking about? Nobody knows what
Oh.
happens in Lightyear?
Yeah.
Was he buzzing dudes?
There was a lesbian couple in it. They were the moms.
Were they two scissor toys?
I don't know. But look at this rate. It has an audience rating of 2.7.
Oh,
So
Is that on Letterboxd? Just
Google.
Kidding, just kidding. I think it's the same.
is
Yeah.
Tom Hanks
It's not as
not
good.
in it anymore as
It's-
Buzz Lightyear?
No, it's Chris Evans.
Tom Hanks is Buzz Lightyear.
crazy. Is it either
You're talking
Lightyear?
about
It's
Tim Allen?
Tim Allen.
Oh,
Tom
well,
Hanks is Woody.
Yeah.
Tell me
He's
the
close.
tell me the real difference between Tim Allen and Tom Hanks. Go.
One is
About,
Woody and one's Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
6 inches. Tim Allen's really short, isn't he?
I don't know.
I wouldn't know.
Tom
None of
Hanks?
y'all watch Tim the Toolman Taylor? No.
Tim Allen.
Y'all consider yourselves homeschool kids? You haven't watched that? That's crazy. All right, let me look this up for you guys.
Tim Allen and Tom Hanks are the exact same person, just one with the right wing personality and the one with the left wing personality.
No, that's just not
Changed
true.
my mind.
Tim Allen is more of a comedian, is he not?
They're both funny. Just
Tom Hanks is more of a serious guy. He's
well, Tom Hanks is more liberal, and Tim Allen is more right wing.
really. I did not know about that. Really? About Tim Allen?
Yeah, people don't like Tim Allen because
You call yourselves the
right-wing.
Film Bros, and you don't know who Tim the Toolman Taylor is?
There is not a nut in the world you could use this wrench on. That wrench is half the size of his face, and he looks so much like Joel Osteen in that photo.
He does. He looks
And
a
he's
lot like
old.
Joel Osteen. But he was with he did like collabs with like the what's that?
Bro,
OxyClean guy? What's that guy's name?
I think he died of coke. OxyClean was going really hard on the powder.
Well, it does get the tough stains out.
Look it up, dude.
What are you talking about? OxyClean?
OxyClean guy was going hard on the coke. Either that or My Pillow.
What's his name?
The My Pillow guy. Yeah, I heard about him.
Was he? He was the one doing coke, not OxyClean.
No, I was saying that he's a major right wing too.
Oh, the My Pillow guy.
Oh yeah,
He
I bet he
like
sleeps
fully
good at night.
funded
he
Trump
sleeps with a tinfoil hat on for sure.
Really?
on his My Pillow.
Yeah, if you go to like any of the right wing podcasts, they're all sponsored by MyPillow.
Yeah.
No way.
You know that?
Andrew Tate sleeps good.
Maybe not Andrew Tate.
All right.
Mike Lindell.
Well, the other interesting thing, I figured we'd talk about on the podcast because I didn't expect it to get as good a reaction as it did on Instagram. I put out a story today.
JJ
Asking,
didn't see this, but I responded for JJ on the Screen Bros Instagram. I knew what his answer would be.
so I put out like a questionnaire on our Instagram story. Who's a better director, Christopher Nolan or Quentin Tarantino? And I was so happy that
I hope I got it right.
literally half of the people that saw the story chose, which is crazy because not that many people usually care. But it was close to 50-50. I think
What? Really?
I think Quentin ended up being like 40% and Nolan ended up being 60%.
That's crazy.
Which-
When I did it, it was 100% Christopher Nolan.
You were probably the first one. to do it.
yeah. Oh,
You were one of the first
The
four, and
only
two of the
vote.
votes were you.
yeah.
I think when I did it, it was 60-40
Christopher?
Christopher
Oh,
Nolan.
so you did see it?
Yeah, I did see it.
didn't know if you saw it.
Dude, I honestly couldn't make up my mind, so I didn't vote. It was so hard.
Oh, no, it's easy.
Because
No.
I
Tarantino's
can play
clearly
Meth.
better. Come
I
to
mean,
the dark
he's
side.
a good director, but I don't know if
Tarantino
he's
is
better.
amazing, but he's amazing for the type of movies he makes.
Dude,
Nolan makes just
Nolan makes repeats of comic books. Quentin Tarantino is an actual mind.
What are you talking about?
What did Tarantino steal?
Got a good point.
Nolan stole most of his ideas. They're books.
Yeah, Oppenheimer was a book. Batman was a book.
Ooh, you guys are. I
But
know.
it's
but
not
they're,
like-
but they're really good.
But they're good movies.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if I mean
It's like remaking Harry Potter and being like, I'm such a good director. It's like, no, dude, those books slam. Leviosa.
have you seen
Huh.
what are the
Well-
first three Quentin Tarantinos that come to movies?
Kill Bill 1, Kill Bill 2, Kill Bill 3.
Okay, you're a huge Kill Bill fan. That's why. So-
Hollywood, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood,
okay.
Oh, that's a
Kill
good one.
Bill, Pulp Fiction.
Okay, now name 3 Christopher Nolan movies.
Batman.
No. Okay. Individual.
Batman.
The Dark Knight. Yeah.
Divergent. Slipscreen.
All right, bro. You need to switch places, bro.
Yeah.
This is the film couch. Let me on there.
No, hold on.
I think you need to watch
Hold on.
more Christopher Nolan movies.
Inverse. What is it? Where they go through space?
Inception, Interstellar.
Interstellar.
There's no way that your only interpretation of Christopher Nolan is Divergent.
Have you guys seen Christopher Nolan's rap sheet? Is insane though.
When I think Christopher Nolan, I think of Interstellar, Oppenheimer, and Inception. And when I think of Quentin Tarantino, I think of Kill Bill, Pulp Fiction, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
So let's get the same,
And Christopher Nolan's 3 was way better than those 3.
bro. Come on now. When she drabs a 17-inch adrenaline shot into that dude's chest, tell me that's not a hit. Pulp Fiction.
Oh, okay. I was like, which movie was that in?
In Kill Bill, whenever she literally punches her way out of being buried alive.
When she
Come on.
3-inch punches.
That's awesome.
3-inch punches all the way to the surface.
Dude, I felt so claustrophobic in
When-
there. I wanted to get out.
6 feet of dirt, bro.
When what's his name? Bruce Willis saves that guy.
In the basement?
What?
What are you talking about? Let's pull up a clip.
You guys don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
No.
I know
He knows what I'm talking about.
I know.
Are you talking about the Meteor movie? When
No,
he's
he's
like,
talking about Pulp
in,
Fiction.
In Pulp Fiction, Bruce Willis saves that one guy.
no, bro, I don't know.
In the basement?
Dude, JJ's
The
mom is
basement?
watching this.
It's okay.
Sixth
I'll show
Sense.
you after the
They
podcast.
don't even know their own. Just kidding. What?
I was going to say, I'll show him after the podcast.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, you know what I mean.
Yeah. I know.
But okay, you guys do got to give me credit though.
I mean,
Or-
you
or
are
at least-
comparing 2 of the best directors.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
It's a hard,
I think it's
a hard
clearly
pick.
Nolan though.
But
I think just for Interstellar.
But you have to admit, Tarantino has more original ideas, or at least is not just doing out of books.
Yeah,
That
I
is
mean,
worth something.
We'll see
Yeah.
by his 10th movie.
Y'all are really leaving out the overall best director, though.
Who?
M. Night Shyamalan.
No. No, dude.
No?
Who's the dude that did Napoleon? Ridley Scott.
Really, Scott?
That's the best
Mhm.
director
No,
there
that's
ever
not-
was.
Napoleon?
Yeah.
I thought you meant Napoleon Dynamite. I was like, that's Jared Hess.
Okay, no. Jared Hess is the
You know,
best.
Jared Hess, Napoleon Dynamite, Nacho Libre.
Yeah.
And he's also working on the Minecraft movie
Is he?
with
There's a
Jack
Minecraft
Black.
movie?
Why is he
So
trying to
random.
ruin his career?
Well, because Jack
Minecraft?
Black's on it, and he's like
Oh.
talking about, oh yeah, Jared Hess is the director, and he did Nacho Libre, and everybody in the comments are like, he's talking about Nacho Libre. Oh,
Oh, no.
Yo, we've got
Yo, we diffuse this frick.
great.
our set doesn't do that.
No, it doesn't.
Just leave it, bro. Screen Bros is
No, that is
bringing
really
all
hard.
kinds of misfortune to us.
I was gonna say.
Right.
I was gonna say the other director though, for real.
I'm blinded.
Can you see?
No.
Okay. The other director though, for real, Steven Spielberg. Is he in the mix?
What has
He-
Spiel done?
He has
He's
done
quantity.
basically everything.
What is he?
That's the
Quantity
thing.
over quality.
Jurassic Park.
Oh, Spielberg's
He's
my guy.
done Schindler's List. He's done E.T.
Ooh, I
I
do
mean-
like Reese's Pieces.
Of course you do. But let's be for real. No, is he not in the?
It's just he doesn't have any outstanding movies that are
What does Google say?
who the best director is.
Yeah.
Alfred
You
Yeah,
Hitchcock.
look it
asked Google what the best director is.
I personally prefer the Russo brothers. Just kidding.
Okay, bro. Oh, what about those other brothers?
Bro, my Google didn't work.
The
There we go.
what is other other directors?
No. James Cameron.
No,
Avatar
I don't.
movie
I don't
blew.
like Avatar.
What are you talking about? He literally has the #1 box office movie ever.
Yeah,
He has
got loaded
more
with
than
blue
one.
people.
Something to
He
be
has
put up
like
for.
the top.
He has like
He
top
has 3 out of the
3.
5, I think.
Because he has Avatar and the Terminator.
Whoa, Josh
And-
is right. Says
Spielberg?
best #1 Steven Spielberg, #2 Martin Scorsese, #3 Alfred Hitchcock. Stanley
Alfred
Kubrick.
Hitchcock.
Gotta
JJ's
get
seen the most Alfred Hitchcock movies out
I
of
don't
all
think
of
I've
us
seen a
here.
single one of his.
Woody Allen, bro.
I've seen a couple.
pedophile.
Woody,
Dude, how
Have
are
you
those
seen Woody
two
Allen?
not even on there?
have you seen Woody Allen's movies though?
They do go hard.
Maybe.
For loving
he has,
children.
Which one do I like?
The Woody Allen
Cafe
ones?
Society. Cafe Society.
Cafe
really good.
Taxi
Society.
Driver, Raging Bull.
And he has
Midnight in
in Paris. Have you seen Midnight in Paris?
Actually, I have seen that one. Yes.
That's a sequel to Kanye West's song.
Which
Which song is that?
Can't think of it.
All right, the other
Yo, my
brothers.
memory fails me.
The other brothers though are Joel and Ethan Coen. You like them?
Coen
The Coen brothers.
Mhm.
They have There Will Be Blood or something like that, right?
Yeah, There Will Be Blood, and they've got No Country for Old Men.
I don't
I
know
just
about
watched
those.
I just watched No Country for Old Men for the
Like,
first
yeah.
time.
Yeah, that's a good
And
movie right
that's-
there.
You
Yeah.
look like that guy.
Please don't say that.
You look like him, bro.
The serial killer.
No, you guys got a good haircut.
Okay, bro.
Pick a side.
Pick a side.
Call it. Call it.
Shoot, let me pull up.
So, I was listening to your recent episode today,
Of what?
your podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, first episode out now.
Spring Bros.
What you're here for?
And I was so happy, Adam, that you brought up Looney Tunes Back in Action.
Yes.
Because I thought I was like the only one who thought that existed.
Yes.
And I was like, that is the best movie as a
LBIA.
kid.
It's so good.
Yes, it is amazing. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
You do? Have you seen it?
Dude,
Yeah,
well, let's
Jessica
go.
Rabbit.
Places right now, bro.
I'm playing, dude.
You know what the best part of that movie is when they're in the desert. Yeah.
Yes! They're in the desert and they find the Walmart.
Yes, and they find the Walmart.
Yes, bro. That is, bro.
Have you seen that movie yet? I don't.
No, I've
talking
seen it on like TV back when we had TV, like
Oh.
cable.
Oh, yeah, right.
And it
We
was
were
just
talking about
on in the background.
Oh, dude, you gotta watch all the way through, bro. Whenever Martian comes in at the end, you know what I'm talking about?
I did, honestly,
Okay.
everything stops.
It's
After the
been a
Walmart.
minute, but I remember. Yeah.
You just watch it up and
It's been
Brendan-
a minute. I'm not gonna lie.
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan
so
Fraser was
good.
good in that one, but
Yeah.
it was great because they literally were like talking with the Warner Brothers
Yeah, execs. and stuff.
execs
Yeah,
in that movie.
it
That
was
good.
super good. You've seen La La Land, right?
Dude, if we bring up musicals right now on the Honest Honkies podcast, I will walk out the door and take the diffusers with me.
Right. We would never do an episode about musicals,
Mm-mm.
Never, dude.
Especially the first one. Who would?
I
who would
listened
do
to
it on
it.
the first episode.
especially the first one.
I listened to an hour about musicals today. I'm musical now.
I think you listen to 40 minutes of musicals.
Yeah,
And breaking the fourth wall.
fourth wall breaks.
So
I don't think La La Land's musical. Just saying.
See? He knows.
Oh, I see. Wait, but was that what you were saying?
That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, that's not.
I don't know how it came across
Yeah,
at
that's not what I said.
1 a.m.
So you guys think
You gotta come on, just spit it out, JJ.
you guys think the movie basically has to
It's
be
1 a.m.
entirely musical, like musical scores for it to be a musical, not just occasional musical sonnets.
Breaking into song, you mean?
Yeah. That's what your guys' definition is?
I mean, I don't know my definition. I just would, if I watch, like, I've watched that in the first time, I would be like, that's not a musical. But if I watched, like,
I
Mary
definitely think
Poppins,
it's a
I'd be
musical.
like, okay,
If
that's
there's
musical.
music on the
I think
radio
the
in the
part
car,
where they will randomly stop and start singing makes it a musical. But it's worked in really well.
That's just entertainment, brother.
Just kidding.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't like the ending. I'm gonna say that. I know it's
Everybody
controversial.
doesn't like the ending, but it's that's what makes it good.
No.
It doesn't
I
give
don't
you.
even like the ending.
It doesn't give you what everybody else wants
It's
to
stupid.
have.
it-
Just
It's stupid
It's
because
got-
they're being selfish. They're picking their own careers over each other. That's like the most selfish thing you can do.
So there's a movie. I don't know how to say the name of it because it's French.
S'il
Well,
vous
it's
plaît.
called The Umbrellas of Cherbourg.
Saints on flag.
But
those were not.
The Umbrella movie.
it's called The Umbrellas of Cherbourg, or
Burgers.
the Cherbourg,
The
whatever that
Umbrella
is. It's a town. It's a French town. I don't
Academy.
know how to say it right.
Okay.
But the whole movie is in French, and they're
Cherbourg.
singing the entire movie. And it's not like a musical.
So it's an opera.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
an opera.
That's what I.
Yeah.
The Umbrellas of Cherbourg.
But that movie was a big inspiration for La La Land, and
this looks like Barbie.
it does look like Barbie.
It's all pink.
Did you watch this?
Okay.
Yeah, I watched that.
Shout out to the La La Land director though, because he did La La Land and he did Whiplash.
And he did Babylon.
I have not seen Babylon.
I haven't either.
JJ's seen Babylon.
Is it good?
It's fine.
Okay. It's like 3 hours, so I'm like, is it good? Should I watch it?
Yeah, it's not 3 hours. Good.
Oh. It's 1964.
It's Margot
when it came
Robbie. I'll watch it.
Yeah, but it basically has the same story. of La La
So
Land.
when I like see
Oh, really?
the movies you watch on Letterboxd, it's always like 1950s and 60s. So I'm like,
Yeah.
are you watching every movie from like first
Beginning
movie
of
ever
time?
and going
Yeah.
forward?
Yeah. Well, okay, so there's like times where I watch one director, and a lot of times that's like Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah.
So I've watched.
Here we go.
I watched a lot of his
Just leave it, dog.
really popular. It's coming down.
Just leave it.
Oh,
leave it, dog.
I watched most of his really popular stuff, and I just watched. I think this might be his first movie because it's a silent film, and he doesn't have any other silent films, and it's from like 1928.
A8?
Alfred
called?
Hitchcock, yeah.
What's it called?
It's called The Lodger.
Thoughts?
It's fine. Silent movies, like,
1927.
yeah.
Not even rated. It's so old.
Dude,
Not on Letterboxd.
honestly, watching a silent film is kind of like, you know how when you get off social media to read a book so you can feel more intelligent? Watching a silent film is like the most fake version of that. It's not better, bro. It's just they didn't know how to use audio yet.
I think it's
It's like
It's-
us an hour ago.
It did not take us an hour and a half to figure out the audio. I swear. This new board did not cause a lot of problems.
Definitely didn't hit that.
yeah. The silent films I don't think are better unless there's some like slapstick comedy stuff, like the
Like Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah. Like, I don't think it's more intellectually stimulating or, like, better for your brain or whatever. I think silent film is literally just, we started with half the technology. Like, that horse running in a circle,
Mm-hmm.
garbage movie.
In a circle.
Yeah, 1937.
I think my favorite
Not
thing about a silent. I think my favorite thing about
I think it's like 1876 or something.
I think my favorite thing about a
73.
silent. I think my favorite thing
Sorry.
about a silent
80.
film is. I think my favorite thing. Is,
What's your favorite thing about a silent film,
I
Adam?
think my favorite thing about a silent film is.
The silence. No.
You gotta,
like 17 tries to do that.
This movie, The Lodger, is an hour and a half.
Yeah, and it's on YouTube.
Just
So
saying.
what's really strange though is that they remaster old movies, like they rescan the film and they add music to it. Because back in the day, they just had an orchestra playing music in the theater while the movie played.
weird.
That's
So they had
legit
to
right
add
there.
music to it, and somebody decided to add some music from like our time. Like it
Oh,
has
yeah.
drums
I remember you
and
saying.
lyrics.
Megan Thee Stallion.
It
Body,
is-
yada, yada, yada.
Got some 808s in there.
It's really
That's
strange.
crazy.
Yo, did y'all see Megan Thee Stallion tearing it up at the DNC with nobody singing?
I tried.
I didn't watch.
Did
the
watch
you-
Megan Thee Stallion.
Did you see that?
Trying not to watch the.
She was
DNC.
on,
I've heard of it.
She was on the stage, body yada yada yada, but nobody was singing, and she didn't like bring her auto tune to the DNC.
Kamala Din Jordan.
Yikes!
No, dude, Kamala is.
Kamala didn't bust down on stage.
That's usually she usually does that.
She's usually in there.
She usually does whatever her audience tells her to.
Bro, have you seen my new favorite clip of Kamala Harris? Is her talking about making collard greens? Did you see that clip?
Was it with
No.
like with the
She
Beans, greens.
no,
potatoes,
she was
tomatoes.
trying to be like the ultimate black. Somebody that was like asked her. They were like, "Yo, growing up in a black Southern family, did you ever make collard greens?" And she's like, she instantly gets a country accent out of nowhere. She goes, "Oh, my mama made collard greens. One time we had to make so many collard greens, we had to fill the bathtub with water to make with all these collard greens." I was like, "Chill, bro.
That's
You-
crazy.
You do not need to stunt that hard."
Yeah, I've seen compilations of her. It's called code switching, I think.
Yes.
Is where they'd switch up their accent or whatever and try to act what the audience is.
Which is not like, if you're gonna get mad about a politician, literally no politician has ever not code switched. Like in the middle of a speech, Trump's like, "I love Mexicans." That one right over there.
Adios.
I mean, he would do it like that. Any politician is like, you're not gonna just not play to the
Gotta
See
audience.
this?
win the vote.
see that Trump literally just went on Aiden Ross's stream.
Yeah.
It's just like
I did.
it's like what are we doing?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I did see that.
It's like it's weird seeing these because he also went on like Logan Paul's podcast like
Dog.
not too long ago too, like months ago, and it's like the most like interesting thing. It's like what is his like, what is his plan here? Like,
Trying to get the young vote.
yeah, well, just like instead, it's just like you hear Logan Paul or Aiden Ross be talking to him like, bro, did you not prepare to like have the president on? He's like, so basically, W's means win, means you're W Trump. You know, I was like,
Trump.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bro didn't have any content.
I saw Aiden gave Trump like a Tesla.
Yeah, a Cybertruck with him on it.
Why? That's so ridiculous.
Trump's like, oh, okay, one of my 7 assistants can drive this.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
kinda weird.
it's because it has his gunshot picture on it.
All right, that's clean.
Yeah.
All
And the
right.
windows are bulletproof.
Oh, are they? But can they stop an arrow? Yeah, I don't know. I've been listening / reading the Hillbilly Elegy book.
Bro,
We
by
talked
JD.
about it.
is it awesome?
Yeah, I heard y'all talking about it. It's very strange because it's like it's just him talking about his life, right?
Yeah.
And he's like just talking about the first 3 or 4 chapters is just him talking about his grandparents and like how like you know what classism is, right?
Yeah.
It's like
The British.
it's just like it's like that but with family. So like in like that kind of Midwest part of the United States, I guess it's all just about family and like if somebody says something bad about your mom, yeah. Like if like he was just like if somebody said something bad about your mother, then like they'll literally kill you.
Oh, really?
And like they'll get away with it.
Bro,
It's like that kind of thing.
That's how it'd be.
Yeah, so I'm like,
On your mama.
that's
What?
kind of wild. But I haven't seen the movie. You said you seen it?
Yep.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen
Watched it.
There's a
need to watch
movie
it.
on it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
Hey, with-
Hillbilly Elegy?
with Amy Adams.
Holy smokes.
It's-
That's worse than Aiden Ross, to be honest. That's worse than Trump going on Aiden Ross, bro. Just making a book about how country you are and then making a movie about it. I don't know.
I think I haven't read the book, but at least in the movie, you get the idea that he does it all for his grandparents or his grandmother because she
Like
kind of raised him.
Politics or what part?
No, he wasn't in politics when he did all this.
But what is he doing all for his grandparents?
He's
Going to school to be
showing
a
how
lawyer.
much she did for him and how much he loved her. Because I mean, I think in the end of the movie, he says like, "I wish I could have just told people how much I loved her" or something like that. It seems like it's all just for his grandmother.
Yeah, I think that's what the book's leading up to because, like I said, the first 4 chapters are like family and mainly his grandma because that's who raised him.
Are his
And-
parents like dead or separated or what?
His mom's on
Yeah.
lots of drugs, and she kind of
Drugs and stuff.
I think she was working in a hospital and then got fired from there. And then probably when he was around 10, I think she was just gone. Or no, she was married to some random guy and the mother just came and took him
So
because he was getting in trouble.
what's the deal with high achievers and not having a stable family?
Probably not
And
wanting to
not-
end up like their parents in that situation.
But like, if you were to look at the stats, you'd be like, okay, if you have a mom and a pop, you're gonna have a nice just statistically on average, you're gonna have a nice upper middle class life. But for some reason, if you want to be like next level high achiever, like all of a sudden it flips and it's like have a horrible family life. So what's that? Because you can be poor and have a horrible family life.
Well, I don't know. I feel like we only hear about like those cases because they're so rare. It's not
Also,
like
those
that
are going to
doesn't
be the
happen
ones
all
that
the
you
time.
remember.
Yeah.
You're not going to remember like, oh yeah, I just
Yeah.
started running my dad's company and that's how I got rich.
Yeah.
Mm,
I'm pretty sure.
But that's like upper middle
The
class.
rare 2%.
There's probably some level to that, like the pendulum swinging back and forth, that you just go from living like you live nice and you take it for granted, so you screw it up, or you live bad, so you want to live better.
mm.
Crack that case.
Exhibit A. I don't know. It's always been weird to me because it's like theoretically, if you just look at statistics, you want to have a nice family, and you would assume the better your family, the more high achieving you would be. But I know you guys are saying like you may not notice it, but I think if you look at celebrities and like not just upper middle class and like finance bros, but like the highest in our face achievers, and I'm using these terms loosely, all of a sudden it flips for some reason, which is weird.
It flips.
Like all of a sudden it's like it's actually better to not have both parents or not have a stable family relationship or have some kind of severe, like JD Vance, I guess he was like his mission in life was to make his grandma happy.
That was a spoiler. I'm not there in the book yet. I'm just kidding.
I
I don't know. I mean, I feel like if you have a bad home life, you don't really want to be home. And if you're not home, you're probably just working.
just getting stuff done.
Probably just getting stuff done. Or just doing drugs.
You got two options.
Yeah, there's two options there. Yeah.
Dude, speaking of drugs, did you guys see that lettuce?
What?
We apparently there was I think 1.5.
Are you talking about the meth?
Yes, bro. Did you see that news?
No, I can only read it off your computer. I just read your
talking
blog.
about?
I have no other idea. what you're
Apparently,
talking
our
about.
border control found like
yeah.
1.5 tons of methamphetamine packed in lettuce.
Dude,
coming across our border.
I was wondering why my In-N-Out burger tasted so good today.
I mean, first of all, where did they put it? Where do you put
In the lettuce.
meth? Where though?
They wrap it in lettuce.
No,
Protein
they're
style.
They're like heads of lettuce. Where do you put it? Do you like fold back each leaf and stuff a little rock?
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, each
I was the
individual,
only way.
each individual crack or wait, no, it's meth. Crystal. Each individual crystal.
I just wondered. I was just imagining them like coring out the lettuce, like that little
The bottom part?
that thick part.
Yeah. But then there would be no lettuce to hold on to.
But I was just thinking about those junkies just walking around with lettuce, walking around with the head of lettuce.
Some dude just goes to the store. Can I get some lettuce? I'll take 3 heads.
3 heads of lead,
Can I
dog.
get 3 heads of lead.
But just imagine seeing a dude on a park bench just huffing a lettuce head.
Just straight.
You don't need it, bro.
Was that in Texas? That's the Texas
Yeah,
border?
bro.
You know what else happened in Texas
I-30.
this morning? Yes.
What
The,
happened?
Bro.
the guy in an accident on 635.
Dude.
Yeah.
I guess it was an accident. I mean, I don't know.
I don't
Apparently,
know.
like,
It seemed
stabbed
demon-possessed to me.
Yo.
Yeah, there was a guy driving on 35 this morning, and he was just like hitting people with his car and like running people over, and just like running away from people and like stabbing people. He was
Probably
just
from
like,
the meth lettuce.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yo, it was the meth lettuce.
Bro had
Yeah.
himself a salad and chose violence. For some reason, Texas road rage has gotten so bad.
What's wrong with this salad?
This blue cheese is awfully methy.
This blue cheese is real crunchy today.
I mean,
Yeah, I
that's
don't
how you
mean-
know Dallas construction on roads is getting that bad. We're choosing car-on-car violence.
Flying off the handle, just stab somebody, dude.
The car, I literally saw a video, like, he hits some random car, and then he sees a lady, like, I don't know if she was mad.
Yeah, I think I saw this too.
She was running around, and then the car just beelines for the lady, trying to hit her.
I know it's.
Could you imagine how scary that'd be?
Yeah, dude.
Be running from a car?
It's so wild. Did you see the picture of the guy who was doing it?
What do you look
he
like?
just like was like he just looked.
Oh, behind the wheel?
No, they had him like pinned on the ground, but he was like so
He was methed
adrenaline
out?
up. I guess, dude. He looked like something was in him.
Whoa.
But that's why my coworker was late to work today.
No way.
Yeah, because that guy
Oh,
was
really?
He stabbed somebody?
my coworker. And he got stabbed.
Your coworker's on the ground. Full Arthur fist.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, like, how in the world in Texas do you not have somebody with like a gun? Just
True.
like somebody has to be like praying for that moment, you know? It's my time to shoot. Honey, grab the rifle.
Bro, if you're commuting with an AR,
Yo, people have like shotguns in their cars here, right?
yeah, they
I think
definitely.
it's more likely just have a little piece in the glove compartment.
I think that's more likely, but
Just a little sawed off in the glove compartment.
Yeah, you got a long range target.
It's like taped up, duct taped up. Oh, it's like the guy from Terminator. He has the
Schwarzenegger
sawed off. The sawed off.
Also,
shotgun.
where does he get that shotgun? Does he just pull it out of a dumpster?
He gets it from the bar. From the
Right.
bar fight.
Yeah. I think he kills someone and takes it. Oh wait.
It was the bar owner.
Oh, I don't remember that.
The bar owner had it in his face.
Right. How does he remember it better?
I
He
don't
watched
know.
it like yesterday.
I'm just like that, I guess.
Anyways.
Should I be a film bro? Screen bro?
Film bro.
Film every screen
Then
bro.
we have to change our song.
Yeah.
It's 2 bros, 1 screen.
3 bros on screen. Yeah. What were we
Remix.
talking about?
So, I guess another question I had for the freaking movie aficionados is: do you guys think I got a couple questions after this? But do you guys think that movies are
Easier. Sorry, go ahead.
Ooh.
are
Explain
getting
yourself.
are getting easier or harder
I have
to
to
make?
stop reading your prompts.
Bruh.
You're like,
I'm about to put my brightness down now. But
wait, say the question again. Sorry.
are they getting movies? Do you think they're getting easier to make or harder to make, and why?
I think you're making something completely different than they were back in the day. So I don't know if-
Expound.
Like they weren't like in the 50s they didn't have any kind of VFX.
Okay.
So that was a whole part of a movie that you're not making. I think it just depends on what kind of movie you're making.
I think making a movie has gotten so much easier, infinitely easier. But writing is gotten harder.
Okay, but so movie has gotten easy to make, but also the bar has gotten like way higher.
I
Do you
don't know
think,
if
or do you know?
there's
I don't
a lot of
No.
the movies that at least you see on like YouTube that all the film nerds like.
Mhm.
They're oftentimes not the big budget movies. They're ones like indie films where some
All
guy
of them
just
are A24.
But you're saying is it easier to make a movie? And it definitely is, because
Yeah.
technologically everything's gotten easier. Like we could literally make movies off of our phones, and like we could make a movie now.
Yeah, like if you
like-
have someone that's a good writer and knows how to get good shots, you can do it on an iPhone. It's just
But if you're asking, is it easier to make a good movie or harder? to
Maybe
make
that's
a movie?
a good follow up. Like,
Then-
is it easier to make the best movie? Maybe
no.
What?
because like back in the days of Charlie Chaplin, the best movie was not as hard as it is now. Maybe.
No, I
Because-
think it was still just as hard because they're working with massive cameras and film. They don't have anything that's digital. I think they're at every point when you're trying to make the best film, they're always using the top of the line technology, which is always going to be more difficult to use.
But
So right
back
now it's
then,
going to be all like VFX.
the
and
top of the
stuff.
line technology was the guy cranking the film. Like you had to like do that at the perfect rate, dude. If you did it any faster, it just looked weird, right? So that was your top of the line.
Dude, professional stroker. That's insane.
Reeler?
That's insane.
Yeah, I mean
That was a job. Just having a steady rate.
the camera operator. Yes.
Mhm.
But do you think he did anything else, or do you think they just called it? They were like, "Hey, it's time."
No, he just went to the gym and did.
I don't think they
forearms.
had that for very long.
They didn't. What about
No.
Super 8? Isn't Super 8?
Well, yeah, but they weren't making movies like that. That's
Oh,
the stuff that they bring to
okay.
like World War II in the trenches. There's some guy doing this
Oh.
with bullets flying by him, and
That's even more impressive, honestly.
yeah, that's probably the really impressive stuff.
Wow,
That's
dude,
cool.
how do you keep a rate going with shots overhead?
A bomb lands and just goes.
Yeah. Is adrenaline kicking in? Oh my goodness.
So
yeah, I think movies are definitely easier to make because there's so many coming out now. It's like I can't really keep up, but that doesn't mean that they're better, right?
Mhm.
okay, well, if they are easier to make, should they be easier to make, or like if there's so much access and stuff, should people be trying to like keep up with the demand and make more movies, or do you think that's too much output for society?
I don't think it matters.
I think what you said, where the bar is being set higher, is makes sense, because I think we're making still like consistently good movies. I just think that it's going to be hard to make the good movie. That's everyone's going to be competing for that, one spot. Like
I could see that.
Everybody wants that Dune status right now.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah.
wants the Barbenheimer moment,
The Barbenheimer.
but like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But only the people can make that moment, dude. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Maybe they're working together.
Okay.
Maybe they plan.
Toy Story 5.
Put on the hat,
Shrek
JJ. Toy Story 5. Yeah.
Toy Story 5 is gonna bomb. I'm calling it now.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, call it right now. In 2 years, you think Shrek 5 is going to make more money or Toy Story 5?
Shrek 5.
Obviously.
Really?
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, obviously, I'm going to go see it like 10 times, but yeah. Shrek 5 probably.
All the
Wait,
money is
how
made
many-
from
how
you
many
watching
years?
it.
They get Smash Mouth to come back.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
It comes out in 2 years or when?
2026,
Yeah.
I think.
That's
No,
2 years.
I can't make a child old enough to comprehend it yet. In that time frame.
Somebody once-
Dude, Shrek did have an insane.
Dude, you might be able to take your kid to go see that movie.
Yeah, you could.
But they
if-
wouldn't comprehend it. It wouldn't be worth
They
it.
could if they just get a
Dude,
early
kids' first
early,
movie, Shrek 5?
early
That's
test.
awesome.
Good point.
Just install in your kid the early testing of the Elon Interlink
Microchip?
microchip.
Neurally.
Neuralink.
Bro, I'm gonna shut my laptop.
Oh man, I was segueing for you, bro. I was giving you a segue.
So,
segue.
so if this is what I'm trying to wrap up together, because I don't know if movies are easier to make and more people are making them. I feel like society is going to start being way too much output. Like everybody's going to be trying to make a movie, and if that fully develops into this Neuralink, Elon Musk trying to put chips on our brain, and we're going to see movies in our brain and not on televisions. We're going to have easier access to them. Everybody's going to be watching 24/7 movies while they're working. Is there going to be just way too much movies?
No, I think we're already at that point. I think we've always been at that point. There's always been too much. People are just making a ton of crap, basically, and putting it out there.
But we already have, Apple Vision Pro.
Yeah.
Just watch a movie wherever you want.
Strap it in, dude.
But I think it's only, Apple Plus, Apple TV Plus movies. That other than Netflix or anything.
No,
Does it have
way.
YouTube?
It has web browser, but, if you want to do it on a plane, you have to, watch Apple TV shows or whatever.
Wow.
Or whatever you buy on there, like a movie you buy. But, that's already, that. I think I would classify that as Neuralink. It's just the same thing.
Except
No.
one you're plugging into your brain.
Yeah, but if it's
I
making
don't
you
think
see
anyone's
things like that,
I don't think it's gonna get to the point of Neuralink. I don't think it's.
Well,
I think Neuralink's only it's only gonna get useful for the people who are I think that they're dying. And
some quads,
some what?
quads?
some quadriplegics, some nuggets,
Some paralysis. Some paralyzed
paralyzed fellows.
fellows.
So, okay, I'm not saying, because I don't know if this is feasible, like you're saying, but the Neuralink people are saying that technically there should be no limit to how much information, or they don't know the limit at least yet of how much information you could intake. So in theory, you could start watching movies like 2X Podcast, and you could just start shoving them down.
So there's a movie about AI called Her, and
Good music.
With Joaquin Phoenix.
yeah,
Yeah.
in there the AI is like, yeah, I just read all the books in the world basically just now, or yeah, I'm talking to 1,000 people at once, and I wonder if that's
Yeah,
what
because that's what hurts the main character right at the end, because he realizes that she's not only talking to him, she's also talking millions of other guys.
Yo, she computer
worst
hoe?
horror movie.
Yes.
Worst horror movie I've ever seen in my life. No, I don't like.
You're
I
talking
don't-
to thousands of guys behind my back.
The guy
Dude
she tells you not to
breaks
worry
down
about,
such strength.
the universe.
The World Wide Web.
World Wide Web.
You know what? You know what would be crazy is I wonder if Chris Brown was in that situation of her
Yo,
what's in a situation of where you think that you can be physically violent but you can't because they're an AI.
Bro's punching a domain.
Yeah,
He types in, "I'll punch you right now." You're on the floor.
bro finds the nearest power plant. And just His Wi-Fi box.
Sees transmission
Bro goes
lines.
to the electrical outlet.
No, I didn't like her as much as most. I think it was all right, but I think it was just like it was really long. I think they're just kind of trying to capture the full
I think it was
dramatic
ahead of its
size.
time, definitely. I mean,
But here's the thing: it was
that concept.
it was ahead of its time. But when that movie came out, it was like we didn't have AI that we do today, and so like when it came out, I think this is why I don't like it nowadays, because it's like that movie was like, oh yeah, it's in the near future, but like we're not there yet, and now we're like there yet, we're there,
Yeah, that came out in 2013, I
and
think.
it's just uncomfortable. You
the
know?
movie's set in 2025.
Whoa,
Yeah,
No,
bro, they
it's
were
not.
close.
That
I'm
is
sure it is.
propaganda, dude.
That
is a
crazy.
full-on psyop.
full on Simpsons.
Okay, so the weirdest thing about AI is that it happened in or it was first discussed in like the 50s. That is the weirdest thing, that they've had enough time to think about this.
and we're still not ready.
No, we just now got the technology.
Well, how
and
are they thinking about it then?
They were saying
Because we didn't
like,
have computers the same way that we do now.
Well,
Are they just talking about an ultimate intelligence?
they're theorizing that, okay, if you can program, because I think they were thinking about computers back then. They're saying, okay, if you can give a computer formulas and equations and get it to
No, I think
relate to the real world
I think it was probably around since 1984.
for early life. You're trying to say Mark Zuckerberg is AI
Yeah, dude.
incarnate, dude? Why is AI so
I
hot
thought
right now?
1984 was Big Brother.
Yeah, dude. Why'd AI have a glow up?
What?
Why'd AI have a glow up, dude?
yeah. Isn't he like a competitive like ping pong player now or something?
No, he's BJJ.
Yeah, jujitsu.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Big Juicy Boys.
Something crazy.
Ping pong is.
You know
Left
who else
field.
is Sorry, never mind. Go ahead and get off topic. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Who else is crazy?
Yeah.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
What
I think
about
like Tom Hardy just like won like
Oh, yeah, I think
contests
he's
like that
doing-
too. That's crazy.
Dude,
Imagine
salute.
being like just that famous and you're just like, I'll just go and win a martial artist
Yeah.
contest. Whatever. Go ahead. Sorry.
Tom Hardy, I mean, I hate him. I've never been so sure that my wife
Really?
loves somebody more than me than Tom Hardy.
Oh.
Every time that man enters my screen, it's I've never felt more like Chris Breezy. In my head, Chris Breezy.
No guidance starts playing. Wow.
I've never been so sure that. Never mind. Let's move on, bro. I just
Tom
Your
Hardy.
wife's listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
So.
shout out.
What were we talking about?
But if
Tom
okay,
Hardy.
this
Tom Hardy. Yeah.
this crazy AI thing that we always talk about, but it's not our fault. It's happening. Literally, JJ said the movie's coming out in 2025, so
It's
get
set
ready.
in 2025.
So, what do y'all think that if this artificial intelligence actually sprouts itself into our world, should we just flip and hard reject it?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
If something comes out there and
Do they sound like Scarlett Johansson or?
Because I might fall in love.
Because it's
Bro.
within the question.
it doesn't sound like Scarlett Johansson. It just sounds really close.
No, I don't think we should reject AI. I think we should.
But it's a robot that is thinking for you, which might be the most diabolical thing ever.
It's just something we have to put some restrictions on. I mean, I'm not saying like government, but like personally, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta restrict yourself with AI in a way that'll. I mean, AI is obviously very beneficial, but it also can be detrimental to like.
Have you guys listened to the Jordan Peterson and Elon Musk interview?
Where he talks about he's going to make Bible AI.
Well, I think he talks about it in there, but Elon Musk talks about working in OpenAI because whoever he was working with, they're working together, and they basically have like, I don't know if it was a falling out or just a disagreement, and that's why Elon Musk went and worked on his own AI, which is Gorp, I think.
Gork. Yeah.
Gork?
I don't know.
Yeah. A grok. You guys
Grok.
got me messed up.
Grok?
I said
But-
gork.
But he said the other guy was basically saying like, oh yeah, we're going to upload our brains to the internet, and that's how we're going to live for the rest of our life.
Yes.
And he was calling Elon Musk like a speciesist,
Yes, dude.
saying that the humans are
It's
that
the
we
head
should
of-
preserve the humans.
It's the head of Google. It's whatever that. I think he's like an Indian dude
Wait,
or
I'm
something.
confused.
Elon Musk was a part of the founding of OpenAI, and it was started as a nonprofit and basically a research lab, essentially. And as they were continuing working on it, Elon Musk was like, "Hey guys, I don't think we should continue with this in the same manner because you guys are developing a super powerful and an AI that is programmed with pre-assumed biases, and we don't know like how this thing will react, because if you put all kinds of biases in it and it's no longer a truth AI, it's like a whatever some software developer behind a screen decides. Like, dude, this thing could have horrible ideas.
Yeah.
Like, if you think the planet is more important than people, guess what it's going to do to people?
Yeah.
So
Elon left, and
Yeah.
then he created his own. He's creating his own AI, and then the OpenAI guys were telling him that he's what?
A speciesist.
What does that mean?
they were like, Elon was like, yo, I think humans are pretty awesome. And they were like, I think humans are just like monkeys, and you shouldn't treat humans better than monkeys. So therefore, he's a speciesist. As in, they don't think humans are better than fig trees.
Like Elon Musk wants to preserve the human race over other stuff, where they want to create an ultimate intelligence that can rule over all the people, I guess. I don't know.
Bro, they must hate themselves over there.
I don't. Yeah, it's like, where do they get their value from? Honestly, you know what?
Their wives must be. Never mind.
Their 4 wives.
I mean, they definitely. The thing about smart people is,
Tell me.
and I thought about them sometimes, is
I'm listening.
if their line of logic is we're literally all animals, then it doesn't take far to realize that the only difference between us and animals is our intelligence level. And so they have no problem going, okay, well, smart people should live because they're the smartest animals, and dumb people, because they don't have any separator between us and animals. So then it just becomes pure intelligence.
Yeah, which makes sense that you would go to AI next if you're like, this can be more intelligent than people,
Yeah.
so that's what we should preserve.
They worship the god of intelligence, which is like the most subjective thing. It's like, okay, what is intelligence? Is it how much you know? Is it how fast you can know? Is,
But
How-
why intelligence? Like, why is that the supreme?
because that's their god, dude.
But
Google,
why?
Because they're intelligent.
I don't know. You ask them. Like, they think the problem is they completely refuse God, and they're like, okay, what's left? Consciousness. Okay, what is consciousness? And then they'll make an assumption that consciousness is just intelligence, or being able to understand and manipulate your world, and being able to not just live for the moment but live for the future. And they're just jumping to so many conclusions one after another, and they come to this seemingly harmless idea of, okay, well, we should just value intelligence. Yeah, bro, but how did you get to that conclusion, and what are the implications of that conclusion? If all you value is intelligence, guess what's going to happen to people with 25 chromosomes?
Like us.
No bueno, dude. The honest honkies,
Like this podcast.
we're done.
Yeah.
There's no way. They will not let the honkies go on.
I don't know how we got from Shrek 5 to this, but
Pretty
Neuralink.
easy room map.
easy to follow.
Yeah.
Um,
I often think Shrek 5. Elon Musk and
Bro, you segued us. I wasn't going to go here.
Bro,
You-
instead of words
you-
as he segued us.
You read the notes. You let the notes
I
trap
heard you
you.
already mentioning your notes, so I was like, he must be going. I know where he's going
Not
next.
all notes are good notes, dude.
My bad.
Some notes stay in the book.
My bad. My bad.
It's okay.
Bro, to be fair, bro randomly brought up meth lettuce.
Because meth lettuce was important, bro. It's a topic that we're dealing with today. And people could be out there just getting a little Caesar salad and getting a little Caesar cooked. And that's not okay.
That's why you don't eat lettuce.
Carnivore diet's looking better and better by the day.
Less stupid.
So
Place is a waste.
AI's out there, but the important part is movies are still here. And Scream Bros.
They're not going away.
What do you
Go ahead.
do you guys have like a mission or a
What's your mission statement?
or a goal?
To just.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, really? Oh, dang it. Okay.
You started talking.
What's the Scream Bros all about?
Just making sure everybody's on the same page. That Monkey Man is the worst movie ever made. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that is the mission statement.
That is mission statement.
Okay.
It is one of the mission statements.
That Monkey Man sucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we just have the best opinions on them.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Would you eat a monkey? Would you eat
How
a lamb?
desperate am I?
Like in Indiana Jones,
Does he
Monkey
eat a
brain?
monkey?
they eat monkey brains.
Ooh.
The one where the guy rips out people's hearts.
You know what's crazy
Yeah,
is
the worst one.
I have no attachment to monkeys, but imagining eating them is really sad.
I don't think so.
Soft. Soft.
For real, bro? You would munch a monkey?
Dude, it's a monkey.
Bro,
I
when
mean-
they get shot with an arrow and go, and they like grab their
How,
side.
how often are you shooting monkeys with arrows?
I've seen it happen,
No,
dude, in nature.
Have you?
I think you've
mean,
seen
would
War of
it-
the Planet of the Apes.
Would monkeys taste most like humans? Since they're like the most, like, compared to humans.
No, I think, well, good point.
think
Look it
about
up. Give it a Google. Do monkeys be tasting like humans?
Which monkey would
I
you
feel like
eat?
that tastes worse.
Which monkey? I think this is a more important question than the dog one. Which monkey would you eat?
Debatable. Which monkey?
Yeah, which kind?
The nearest one.
I think the Camuchin one is like
Whoa.
the one from
Camuchin.
Night at the Museum.
That ain't got no meat on it.
I don't remember what that
It
one
doesn't, but I feel like if I had to,
is a lemur a monkey?
I would not eat an orangutan. I think an orangutan would probably taste like butt.
Like, yeah.
For real?
Like some leather.
The one that got the big booty, the baboon? The red booty or whatever?
Oh, yeah, that one looks like it tastes good. It's got
No.
color. It's got color on
No,
it.
dude, that booty's gross, dog.
No, not the booty.
These people are saying,
The cheeks.
I had monkey meat in
The
the
other cheeks.
I had monkey cheeks. I had monkey meat in the Philippines when I was in the Marine Corps taking jungle survival training. Praise God. Our Philippine instructors killed the monkey. They had cut us big pieces of bamboo, probably 8 to 10 inches across, right above the knuckle and right below the knuckle. That way it would hold water. We boiled the water and put the monkey meat in the boiling water to cook. All I can say is it's tough and it's chewy and it's a lot like squirrel.
That actually makes sense.
There's someone who's like, if you've had squirrel before, it's just like that.
That's crazy. It's like,
Yeah, that one guy.
bro, it tastes kind of like
I love squirrel.
This
Like
one, this one
ferret?
would taste the best. That's all I'm
Proboscis?
gonna say, dude. That nose, dude. You know that nose is sweet.
a proboscis monkey.
Yeah, dude.
That one thinks. I feel like that one thinks a lot.
That one thinks a lot.
If that one
looks
came
like
up,
it thinks
It also
a lot.
smells a lot.
That one's like.
if that one came up to me,
Yeah.
if a proboscis monkey came up to me and started trading emeralds with me, I would lose, I would lose my mind.
Instantly enslave it.
You accidentally hit it. It's like.
You get so good at sound effects, bro.
It's an unfortunate part of
If Jack Black asked him to be on the cast,
the Minecraft movie.
dude, there's no way that movie's not gonna bomb hard. The Minecraft movie.
Hey, I mean, I think we all have the same expectations for it, and that's a good thing because who knows if it's actually good.
I mean, Jack Black is a perfect
Keep our
casting.
expectations where it's at. But
Jack Black is the
Give-
shape of a block, so that makes sense.
Okay,
Right?
hey, but he did the Mario movie that he kind of.
I
Kind of a
still haven't
banger.
seen it, which is kind of wild.
It's really good.
What?
I thought
Okay,
Minecraft was live action.
No way.
Oh,
That
actually,
doesn't
wait,
sound
is
like
it
would
live
be good.
action?
I don't know anything about it.
I think it's live
I'm
action.
pretty sure it might be live action. Yeah.
What would be your best possible? Like, if you had to imagine an awesome Minecraft movie, what would it be?
What?
If you had to imagine an awesome Minecraft movie, what would it be? Like, what would the plot be?
Probably the
Strip mining.
Yeah, I want
Strip
an
mine.
hour and 30 minutes exactly on the dot. Exactly,
It
exactly.
will
Hour and 30
be.
minutes
I'll say it right here for the
Of-
cast. It will be.
of
Of mining fatigue.
And then the last second is just that jump scare of when you break your pickaxe on accident. It's like, like, oh, dang it! And you have to run up all the way back up to your stairs to go build a new one.
Just
Nothing's
random
worse.
like Minecraft noises.
I
throughout.
never built
like
a
creepy.
spare.
By the way, it is live action.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
So forgot about that.
They're LARPing freaking blocks. Like
April 4th,
Diamond Sword. This year?
2025.
It's Jack
year?
Black and Jason Momoa,
For real?
No.
and I do not like Jason
And
Momoa.
freaking Amber Heard probably.
Jason Momoa is my least favorite of the Jason Momoa types. If you get what I'm saying,
Jason Momoa.
Who's
yeah.
the other? Let me think. The
Dude,
Rock is
yeah,
basically Jason Momoa.
like literally, if
Who
you think
else?
of the
Diesel.
same
Yeah.
guys, what?
Vin Diesel.
John Cena,
He's the least funny.
Who?
Jason
Jason
Momoa.
Momoa. Okay, he was good in the last Fast and Furious movie because he was literally playing like the Joker. He's like playing someone insane,
Mm.
but like
Jason Momoa played the Joker?
no, he
No.
played like
A character like
a
the
character
Joker.
who's like that.
Oh, okay.
But like other than that, like I don't think he's ever been good, and I've liked him in anything else. He's just
Yeah. You know what? There's also not a lot of big villains.
I like Jason Momoa
You
because
know
he
what-
rides Harley Davidsons.
you know what went wrong. Yeah, you know what went wrong.
Next.
I got hit with the butter.
Harley Davidson's.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding.
We going there?
When he accepted that script for Aquaman
Which one?
That movie was horrible.
The second?
for literally any of them. That's when it was like,
Mhm.
do you have a toilet flushing
I don't know.
audio?
What do we have?
Yeah.
Applause,
Where's the fart one? Where's the fart button?
circles, trombone.
Okay, let's stop the podcast and
Yeah.
look
Sorry,
at all of that.
yeah. Sorry, guys.
Can we get another hour and 30 minutes of us setting up the equipment?
So, okay. This is another thing I was thinking. Why is there no sad musicals? Or if there is, name
It's
one.
Like La La Land.
La La Land.
Is Les Mis sad?
It's not. You guys said it wasn't a musical.
I don't remember how it ends.
Is Les Mis technically sad?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Think
I mean,
it's
there's good
Is
parts
it,
to it.
is it full on like scores for the whole time?
Yeah.
I think there needs to be more sad musicals. Honestly, the most off-putting thing to me about like musicals is that they're usually happy and they're all like, doing the jig and stuff. If there was more like Boy in Striped Pajamas with music, that'd
The
be lit.
first one on the list of sad musicals is Les Mis.
What's next?
West Side Story.
Next? Never heard of it.
I don't know of any of those other ones.
See?
Jesus Christ
Moulin
Superstar.
Rouge is not that sad though. Like all of the scores are happy for the most part.
I don't know of any of these other ones.
Dude, West Side
Sweeney
Story.
Todd.
What'd you say?
West Side Story.
What about it?
Pretty
Hmm?
okay.
You got opinion?
Has the guy from Baby Driver.
Has Ansel?
In the new one, not
In the
the
new
not
one.
the old, not the original.
Okay. What would you guys like? I think my favorite sad musical is probably The Hunger Games.
That's my favorite Minecraft game mode also.
Yes, bro. I would go crazy on Minecraft.
If Minecraft had a Hunger Games element where like Steve started getting their heads chopped off, if
I
they
don't
were,
think Jack Black would do that.
He would.
He would actually,
Yeah.
but like playing heavy metal.
Yeah. What's his band name?
Tenacious D.
Tenacious D.
Tenacious D.
Not anymore, dude.
I think
Rest
it might
in
be
peace.
over.
Rest in peace, bro. They
What
were
happened?
untenacious. They did
What
not
happened?
last.
Why?
Are you for real?
Wait, what happened?
You don't know?
I thought they've been playing like
Did they recently just
consistently.
Well, yeah.
Yo.
They're playing on a really important day.
The night that Trump got shot, Jack Black's do you know what his name
I don't
is?
know what his name is.
The co-singer or some other co-musician. Jack Black says, "Hey, what do you want for your birthday?" And the co-musician goes, "I wish the bullet would have hit Trump
Oh, you sent me that video.
on the
I
day."
didn't know that.
And
Like
they
8 hours after, I think.
instantly canceled the whole tour because they got canceled like into infinity for saying that.
Wow.
Which that's the thing. I'm like,
I thought Jack Black said it.
no, they were trying to make it seem like he said
Mhm.
it, but his bandmate said it. But
his buddy in Tanisha Steed, the other
Yeah.
guy? Yeah, okay, I know.
I feel like his name is Gary, but I don't.
he looks like a Gary.
Yeah, he does.
He said the thing is Jack Black prompted him.
He said it was like his birthday, and there was a cake out front, and he's blowing out the candle. And he's like, "What do you wish for?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Next time, don't miss."
Yeah. Which honestly,
Is this
Kyle.
after it already happened?
It's like the morning of, because I think they're in Australia. I think it's like the morning of that.
Kyle Gass.
Was the night.
yeah.
So
So that's a
they
sick last
canceled
name.
them. Like they asked. I mean, come on.
That's a hard stand to take.
If
like
you go ahead. Sorry.
like people that are like, "Yo, that's not cool. That's not funny." That one's tough for me because it's like I believe in free speech, and the second that you start, like, I would just be like, the joke wasn't funny at all. Like he didn't deliver it well. Like there wasn't any like.
Is there a good way to deliver that joke?
Not
There
8
definitely
hours
is,
after
bro.
it happened.
Yeah,
There
not
definitely is, bro. There's people dropping jokes in the comments that were actually well thought out. Like now, Trump and Stormy Daniels both have headshots. That was funny.
That's definitely stolen from somewhere.
But it happened like 30 minutes after the shooting, and I'm like, okay,
That's pretty good then.
it's Andy Warhol, dude. Art is getting away with it. He didn't get away with it. He just said a cruel, mean joke with like no characteristic or flavor.
It's an interesting way to look at it.
But I'm not saying that you should do that. I'm just saying you should be allowed to, because the second we start to constrict speech, usually doesn't end up well.
I mean, aren't they just living by their own rules, like canceling themselves?
Is that the rule?
I don't know. That's the liberal rule.
It's true, actually.
Yeah, it's all come full circle.
Kung Fu Circle.
Kung Fu Panda 4. Tenacious D gets canceled.
Imagine if Kung Fu Panda got canceled for that.
It's all connected here.
That'd be so depressing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't mute my mic with the new mic.
Sneeze all over the mic. Oh my goodness. Well,
To
we
well,
That is the most like. If there's like a problem with society, that I point out, the first thing I would say was just like, why on earth are you able to get away with getting that famous
you know
from something so stupid?
you know what's even crazier, bro?
What?
So,
You had it on the
sorry,
podcast?
Phil. My father-in-law comes into the RV as we're working on it, and he's helping us work on the RV all day. And then afterwards, for some reason, in some part of the conversation, he ends up going, Hawk Tua. And me and my wife both look at each other like, did he just say Hawk Tua? No way. And we're like, where'd you hear that?
You're like your parents talking to your kids.
Parents, whenever a kid says a swear word.
It literally was.
Who told you that?
We're like, how did you hear about that?
Those kids you were hanging out with, wasn't it?
And he literally goes, "Oh,
At school?
I heard it. I heard it around."
You heard it what?
And he's like, "I heard it."
Okay.
And we were like, "Do you know what it means?" And he was like, "Yeah, like you hawking a loogie or something."
He's not wrong.
And we were like,
Not wrong.
"Here's the video." But dude, that's where society's at. If you guys want to,
So depressing.
if you want to
So
escape
depressing.
society, tune in to Honest Honkies. Tune in to Scream Bros. How are you guys going to save society? Through cinema. We're not.
Yeah.
We are just we're merely
It's downhill
here
from here.
to just
We're-
pass the time.
Well, where can people find No Hope? On YouTube only? Or are you on Spotify? Or
We're on YouTube right now, Spotify, and all the Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts to come.
They're
All
more
right.
than
I've
us.
never seen him do that before. That was great.
All right.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to Screen Bros. Subscribe to Honest Honkies.
Unsubscribe from Honest Honkies.
What? Don't say that again. All right. Honks out from everybody. In a line.
Honk.
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 Yeah, we don't know nothing, but we hope you enjoy the something. We're just honkies and really love you, homie. Man, we keep the gravy and stuff, man. Gravy and stuff, and I keep your mom in a Dutch oven. Gravy and stuff. Gravy and stuff. Gravy and stuff, man.